The third and final week of the preseason is here. A fourth exhibition game is a thing of the past. It's the Bucs and the Bills coming up next.
With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium. The games count for real. Good to have you with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Great. Back in the day, it was 6 preseason games, then 4, now 3. So here we are. This one, the last tune-up before the regular season gets going.
Yeah, and I know it's easy to start looking ahead to the regular season, and of course there's an excitement that comes when the games get real, but for so many players on these rosters, this is where careers and opportunities are made. I know from talking to these coaches, they're coming in. This game matters. It's how they... It's how they make the last couple difficult decisions, because once these teams get cut down for the start of the regular season, the real games get going, and they want to make sure they have the right guys in that locker room come week one.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
Judging by our conversations with the coaches, Mike, I think it's a pretty safe bet. We won't be seeing a lot of this guy. I think what they're trying to do is just get him under center, knock off some of the rust of the offseason, and get him a couple live reps before he starts in week one. At the end of the day, you just can't replicate this style of live action in practice. So whether you're an established veteran like him or a young quarterback, these reps in the preseason are invaluable.
He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. That's McKinley Jackson on the tackle. They face second down and 7. That is Ferguson in motion. On play action. Here's Dak. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. Into space. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 87 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. They'll try to run a reverse. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They're going to be led out by their veteran signal caller out of NC State. It's Jacoby Brissett.
These preseason games, Mike, they could be a little bit tricky because on one hand, you want to protect your starters. You want to make sure you go into week one of the regular season as healthy and as prepared as possible. But for a lot of the guys on this roster, especially these backup quarterbacks, this is a great opportunity not only to prove your worth in the NFL, but these are a lot of valuable opportunities and reps that don't necessarily come once the regular season gets kicked off. I can tell you firsthand, as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
19. Attack. Hey, kill. Go.
On third down, they'll throw with Brissett. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
The Buccaneers offense going to take over now for the second time. They had that lightning bolt to open the game. The long touchdown. They'll try to build on the lead now. This drive begins 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Shotgun snap for Prescott. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
A short throw caught by Ferguson.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
Again, Prescott to the air. That's going to be caught by the rookie out of LSU. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll motion over Metcalf. They'll throw again. Dak. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player.
Here we go.
Atwell sent in motion here. Prescott on 1st down. He gets it into the hands of Atwell.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. To throw is Prescott. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. When you just show pre-snap, it is straight man coverage, and then you stay in it once the ball is snapped. It just makes it so easy on these quarterbacks, Mike, to just find the matchup that they like and exploit it. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
Second down and 8. That is Ferguson in motion. To the air again. Prescott. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Looking for a third down conversion on this drive, and they only need a foot. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Butker's extra point is good. And the Bucs will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Bills offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Edgerrin Cooper, they're on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6.
Go.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. This one taken in by Chenault. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good. 19.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's a first carry for their running back. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Alex Singleton, they're on the tackle.
Go.
Operating from the gun is Brissett. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here's 3rd and 7.
We're 19. We're good. Go.
Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. Quick throw, taken in. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. A handoff as they try to run it here. And they'll take this down inside the 30. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
We're 19. 10. Go.
A handoff here, up the middle. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Go.
Brissett gonna throw. He finds Bell. That's caught. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll Here's a 3rd down and 4.
We're 19. Go.
Here is Brissett. Open man, left left side. He's got it. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Bills.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Atwell sent in motion here. 1st down, Prescott. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. Metcalf left side, he's got it. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That's caught, left side, it's complete. Call it a gain of 13. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay. A run here with McCaffrey. Open space to the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Williams in motion. Dak's going to throw it here on 1st down. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit, he does a great job here able to put that one through.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. The Bills offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. Then he works his way past the 25 to the 27-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Hey, kill. Middle. Go.
Now Brissett gets it away quick. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And good red zone running here, taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
2nd down, Prescott. That is caught side of the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Buccaneers. And, of course, all scoring
Previous play is under review.
So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
His kick is good. Makes the score Buccaneers 24, Bills.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Crazy. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Cooper going in motion. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well.
3rd down and 12.
3rd and long.
Ready. 70 range.
They'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now give on the ground. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll look to pick up the pace.
The 36-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now. Check go.
Now they'll set up to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. Nothing scarier for a quarterback, Mike, than to seeing that ball popped up in the air. It feels like that ball is in the air for an eternity, and all you hope is that it just harmlessly falls to the ground, and fortunately for the offense, that's exactly what it did.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Cooper going in motion. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be intercepted. A big hole. And he is going to score. A pick-6 for the touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick-6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Bills offense and their running back set to go once more. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bills offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's taking down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. Nike 18. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Check go.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
We've seen 3rd down really turn into a pass-happy down throughout the league, and I think this is an example of the play caller kind of using that to his advantage. Keep the defense off guard, keeps the ball on the ground, extend this possession.
He'll only be able to get the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And
the blitz gets there, and he lost the football. The Bucs have it, and he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery, and the great return for the touchdown.
Roll.
The extra point by Butker is good, and the Bucs will add one more onto their big lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back to work. Greg, you always talk about it. Take care of the ball. And in this one, this team just has not.
Yeah, and you're just not going to win in the NFL if you're going to lose the turnover battle at this rate. And it's not just one guy. There's multiple guys who have their hand in this, and if they don't get it cleaned up and they don't continue to prioritize protecting the ball, we're going to see more bad performances out of them here in the future. This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you can have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
They'll go with a counter on first down, and he'll get about 5. On the RPO, quickly in the hands of Cooper. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. 3rd and a yard. Putting the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, they'll try to get it on the ground. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes. That run, that's enough to move the chains.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Up the middle they go. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
That's caught left side by Cooper. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. That is Ferguson in motion. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. That is Ferguson in motion. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, different than the college game, these offensive linemen, they're blocking for the run. But if that ball gets pulled, the pass option of the play, they're not allowed downfield. In the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
This one, fielded, out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On second down, they run the counter. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
Let's go now.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Back to throw. And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there?
Offense. Still second down.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Cowboy 80. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And just a short pickup there to about the 44. Now whistles and a timeout. 2nd down and 8. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. So both teams... On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one complete to Atwell. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Think back to what they told us during the week, Mike. They said this primetime platform, this is a tremendous opportunity for us to show the entire league and put them on notice. And boy, after this performance, boy, have they ever.
And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Pass pulled in by Vaughn. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Buccaneers will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, when you've given up this many points, you're going to get quite the workload with your return units, and that's a really good effort right there. I mean, it's going to get lost anytime you have a one-sided game like this, but that's great determination on that run.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Quick throw, taken in, and this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Cooper going in motion. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bills. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bills are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They look to be on their way to a second win in 3 tries here in the preseason. They'll begin here with 1st and 10. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. On the ground once more, it's Davis. And he's going to have a 1st down. Tackle made up at the 33-yard line. A tight end in motion now. He'll go again with Davis. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On 2nd down, a run with Davis. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. 3rd and 9. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Ready to get back at him. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down.
Mustang 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Stephanie. Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Cooper going in motion. Back to the air once more in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up with...
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
2 critical factors to closing out games with the lead in the NFL, Mike. On offense, you got to be able to run the ball. On defense, you have to be able to rush the passer. And here they are winning here late in the 4th quarter. Back-to-back sacks.
And he's going to go down. The pressure once again too much. And that should wrap this one up. Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Here's a run to the 5-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll go with him again, and this time he's in. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Tampa. Now Butker to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense ready to take over once again. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So the receiver does everything right except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Throwing now from the gun. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Davis. Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their 2nd. It's stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
At the 25-yard line.
Now a give to Davis. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This will be from 47 yards. 3 for 3 in the game as this one is also good. And the Bucs will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
Like when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a win here for the visiting Bucs. They finish the preseason on an up note. Now they'll have a couple weeks to get ready for the season opener coming in September.
Just trash. Get up already. Game's not over, you know. Why are you giving up?
What was that? Are you kidding me? What just happened?
Come on, teamwork.
Seriously.
No.
Was that
This
even a
could not
play?
even work.
What was that? Are you kidding me? Oh, man, come on.
All right, pick it up, Jersey. That's all right. Okay. This is like watching paint dry.
Come on, guys, you're embarrassing us.
No! This is just not fun anymore.